guys right here, Coffee Coach. I'm joined with Eric from La Marzocco. Nice to meet you. Thanks very much for meeting. He's going to talk to us a bit about the couple of the machines that are, La Marzocco doesn't need much of an introduction. It's been around as one of the highest industry standard machines that you can get. We're going to take us through the La Marzocco, the Linear Mini, the home machine, and then we're going to talk about the GS3, the other home machine as well. So yeah, take us through. Well, firstly, if you want to talk about La Marzocco a little bit, and then take us through the machines.
Yeah, great. So La Marzocco, thanks for coming here, by the way. It's always a pleasure. It's like first time in 3 years we've been able to have mice back on.
So good.
It's great to be here. So La Marzocco, we're a 94-year-old company, founded in Florence in Italy. All our machines are still produced handmade till this day. I've been able to expand and grow with the third and ongoing waves of specialty coffee, and really feel quite fortunate to be that kind of beacon of consistency and reliability in the espresso machine game. So yeah, it's great. Our community access is amazing, and our support is also equally amazing. So thanks for coming through.
Yeah, having us.
Yeah, the Linear Mini and the GS3 are part of our home range at the moment. So we've got the Linear Mini, which is based on the old Linear Classic, the figurehead of specialty coffee over the years. We have designed it to fit quite comfortably in the home. It is easily functional and understandable. No frills approach. 10 amp power supply with stainless steel boilers. It's just, the consistency is incredible. The steam boiler is incredible. But yeah, 10 amp power supply, water reservoir. Anyone can use it, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got this paddle switch here, which is in terms of functionality. This isn't on, unfortunately, but we can click it on to brew and click it off to stop the brew. So it is in some way a manual espresso, but yeah, it's an incredible introduction to our brand and an amazing piece of technology to have on your kitchen bench or workspace at home.
And so, the colours, they come in custom colours, or is it like everyone seems to be sending them down to spec designs these days? So that's...
No, Dan's been amazing over the years with us. He was actually once just a La Marzocco customer, he was a home customer. And we created a huge bond because he was able to start customising his old GS3. And yeah, we've just gone from strength to strength, really. But yeah, our machines come in 6 standard colours. This one in particular has been vinyl wrapped and is a special giveaway for our show, for the show this year. So this is our Welcome to Melbourne Linear Mini. Anyone at the show that comes through can enter their details, and some lucky person will be walking away with special products. So yeah, it's incredible to welcome everyone back to Melbourne, and this is our way we're doing it.
Yeah, brilliant.
But yeah, they can all be customised. So yeah, everyone personalises them. There's even like some Hermes dress wraps and yeah, it's incredible stuff that's coming out. Yeah,
it does produce such great, fantastic tasting coffee. The quality, the consistency, and obviously the durability of La Marzocco is in there. So it doesn't matter that it's just a home machine. You've got those commercial parts in there, right?
Absolutely. The steam wand is straight from our commercial range. The brew group and all the internals of the brew boiler is all from our commercial range. The same hands are making hand welding our boilers. So it's like a commercial espresso machine that you can have at home. There's a reason why they're so desirable. It's because they're, essentially should be the same as our commercial range. It's so cool.
And really reasonably well priced for what you're getting. What are they selling for now?
They're around the 7 mark, 7,000 mark.
Yeah, which is
exactly. It's definitely a premium product, but it's certainly a desirable one because of the output that it's got. And it's all of our range is meant to last tens of 20s of years. So if you take care of it, it's like a nice car. You want to keep that as maybe your forever machine, and really treat it with respect, because it's just the number one home espresso machine on the market for an absolute reason.
It's brilliant. And there's so many machines coming out now, the new, innovative, but you've got the classic, almost 100-year-old family that's been building machines, and the quality is in there because they've always had that.
Yeah, and it's so cool to introduce, because we've always been really cafe-focused business, but over the last few years, we've really been able to introduce specialty coffee to a lot more people, where it's really accessible at home. So more and more people are now coming in with our brand and understanding our product and understanding our ethos, and the end consumer is now more understanding than ever before in terms of where coffee comes from, how to brew coffee at home. It's just incredible. So yeah, it's great. It's great.
All right, let's have a look at the GS3, which is the next step up in the home machines. It's a gorgeous looking machine.
So we've got the standard GS3 AV on this side here, and right next to it we've got a bespoke GS3 that's hand crafted in the Officine Fratelli Bambi workshop in our Accademia del Caffè Espresso. So a little bit of a backstory with this machine before we get started on the features of the GS3. Our old factory was in the hills of Florence. We moved out of there in 2009 to move to a bigger residence up further in the hills of Florence. But they actually kept the old factory. Since then, they've turned it into almost like a museum of coffee on the hills of Florence. And in the workshop downstairs, you've actually got this a workshop of the Bambi brothers, where we use old world techniques to hand bend and hand fabricate the products you see before you. So this one is a hand fabricated body, and all the wood has been hand carved and hand crafted. So all of this design work has been done, and maybe took 4 to 6 months to create. So it's an incredible piece of kit. The beautiful thing, how beautiful this is that you can transfer the features of it to this machine right here. You're not really losing anything if you've got the GS3 AV as a standard model. This is the prosumer model of our range. It uses volumetrics just as we would with our commercial range to pre-program the volumes of extraction. That's something that maybe is a step up from the Linear Mini. We've got the ProTouch steam ones, got the hot water supply, and our saturated group head. So it's called GS for a reason. This is the third iteration of the Gruppo Saturo models, which means saturated group heads. Stainless steel body creates a really even extraction, enhances the thermal stability, and happy days for baristas. You've got the end product tasting like a fantastic shot to shot, brew to brew. Yeah, so it's a fantastic.
And price range for, well, obviously this is a bespoke one, but
this is a bespoke one.
So the standard GS3.
Standard GS3, I think, comes in just under 10.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
Around the $10,000 mark. This model, I think, sits at about the 25.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But it's priceless in my eyes.
Yeah.
They're always going to be a one-off item, and if you're looking to get one of these, you can fly over Italy and design it yourself. Yeah, which is awesome. But yeah, these machines are phenomenal. You see them quite regularly in bars, in restaurants, and again, always at home.
Yeah.
For that heightened level of stability and accuracy. Yeah.
And I love the fact that, I only recently found this out, but every 10 years, La Marzocco bring out a machine like the FE70 and then the 80 and then the KB90.
Yeah. What's going to be the
100? Like, it's going to be something amazing, I'm sure. Is there any inside knowledge or anything that is coming up? Or?
There's always something in the works.
Yeah.
I always, never like to forecast or predict what's on the minds of the R&D team in Italy. But yeah, there's always projects on the go. So it might, we might have maybe, 10 projects currently in the R&D team that we're working on. But that includes improvements in our line, as well as reiterations of our products. Like, we'll probably speak a little bit about our commercial range in a little while. But there's always things in the works and always things to work on. So I can only imagine they're planning something pretty special.
I would imagine for 100. Like the KB90 was like so many unique features on that. The straight in portafilters, the 20,000. And then the built-in scales. So I can only imagine what the 100-year anniversary will deliver. It will be something that we've never seen before again.
Yeah, exactly. So
exciting.
We're all trying to work out who's going to be named after, and I'm hoping it's me.
The EB100. I think that's something good.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for meeting with us, Eric.
No problem at all.
And as always, La Marzocco, fantastic. Needs no introduction. You know the quality, you can see it in the craftsmanship here. It's just brilliant. If you want to talk to the guys at La Marzocco more about some of the machines, or if you're in Melbourne, you want to come down and see them in the stands today and maybe win the Linear Mini, then certainly come and see the guys here at La Marzocco stand. I'm Ryan, your coffee coach, and as always, enjoy your brew.